Hello, my fellow tabletop adventurers. I am your host, Charles. This is Blank Mind Crafting, and I'm going to give you a couple of character ideas today, and I'll show you how to do it. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and let's get on with today's overview of character making. Some people really struggle with their characters. They can come up with a name, but can't come up with a background or what they look like. Or they know exactly what a person looks like and their character looks like, the race, the class. But they don't know how to do personality for the character or the background and have it an interesting background. I did a video earlier on backgrounds and how to help with that. This one is a little different, because let's say you already have your character, but you need that background, or you need a background character all in a nutshell. So today I'm going to do two different characters, one male, one female, for everybody. I'll start with the female first, and they're both going to go along the same lines. So if you are a music person, I enjoy listening to music, and sometimes a music song, lyrics, the style of music comes across, and I build a character off of that. So that's what we're going to do today. And the first one is female. We're going to build this female off of The Who. H-U, not W-H-O. It's The Who. And the Song of Woman. You can look that up, pause this video, go and listen to it if you want. Or if you know the song, it's really good. I'm going to play just a clip. Okay, so that's just a snippet of that song. And I love it. It has... it features Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm, and her voice gives a very intricate part of the Song of Woman. So, listening to that, I think of a matriarch society, like elves, humans, orcs. So your character with this song, it talks about being a mother and being a woman, and how everybody actually looks to women. I do. I love talking with my wife and my mom. I love her. She's the inspiration a lot of times for different things. And so, look at it. Your character is coming from this matriarch, very feminine-driven tribe or society. Let's go with tribe. Let's go with orc. I do like orcs. So, female orc. The route would be like druid, monk, cleric, somewhat sorcerer or wizard, fighter, barbarian. You could have a bard in there, but this is very noble-esque, very matriarch society. So I would lean with this character towards a druid, cleric, monk, fighter type of class. So after that, your background. You're gonna either probably choose like noble, sage, acolyte. One of those. Folk hero is another okay one. You're not gonna do a criminal with this character because, or a mercenary, maybe a soldier. If you're going a fighter route, but I don't see this. To me, I don't see this character as that. I think this character is more, loving compassion, one to fight for her tribe. So, other players become her family in this adventure, and she starts becoming the matriarch of the group, unbeknownst to her, the character. But so I would go with noble, sage, folk hero, one of those. But that's the start of the background. So you choose one of those. Let's go with noble. In a tribe, this is like the daughter of a chieftain, or the daughter of the high mage, or the high monarch society. So, matriarch. So you can add in a lot of different flavors with that. You can add in, hey, this is my character. She's an orc. She comes from this tribe, and she is the daughter of the matriarch. One of the daughters. Let's go with that. One of the daughters. Roll a number, you can roll a d6, find out how many siblings you have. You could even be quadruplets, say four twins, quadruplets, four, one male and three females, and you guys were the firstborn, so you four look like you're going to take over the tribe. Now, you do have one male, your brother, and two other siblings. So you guys could be on a quest to find who you are to bring back to the tribe. That is a good starting background. A really good one. That gives the DM a tribe to make for you. As a DM, as a storyteller, I love players who come with that kind of background, saying, my character is like a mother figure and from a matriarch society, and I'm the daughter of the matriarch, the chieftain. And as a storyteller DM, I'm going to run with that. I'm going to make the tribe. I'm going to make the society for them, how they run, how your character perceives them, maybe is correct. And it is a full motherly matriarch society. Or maybe the matriarch hid everything from the siblings of the inner dwellings and the fights and the trouble that the family has. Maybe the mother has held back. And so, so that's what you could do with that character. That's a great background. It's a fun background. You could use that background. I'm here to inspire. I'm not here to pigeonhole or gatekeeper or tell you no, use that. And how you can get into that character mindset is use that song, the Song of Woman. Before a gaming session, put on your headphones, listen to that song, and start feeling like your character is that woman, that female matriarch that is that mother to everybody. Make sure they eat, make sure they got rest, and start, finding her roots in the strength of being a female in this world, this story, and how strong she can become, and then maybe take over for her mother, or show strength for the tribe in a war or a combat. These things the storyteller could put through, and your character can blossom. Your character can really blossom, and it's a good role-playing game. But you can listen to that, and that gets you into the character, gets you into the mood, kind of. So there's one. You could go in and pick any song that you find, and I don't want to say take over, but
it's easy to get a quote of Liberty.
Sorry, a commercial came up on my phone. It is quite interesting when you take that song and you listen to it and you put your character into that mood, and you come to a gaming session prepared to be your character, and inside that you may come out of your shell and find that character. You fall in love with that character. Okay, switching over to a male character. Male characters, for me, is easy to come by because I'm a male, and I can look at different storylines and different things, and I'll tell you how I came up with one of my favorite characters. His name was Blood Candle, and he was a vampire. Big, burly biker guy. Background was he was in jail, and for armed robbery, theft, killing. Basically, kind of a rough and tumbling biker guy who breaks out of prison and ends up becoming a vampire and traveling to California, San Francisco, California. And during this game, in the beginning, I had a hard time figuring out how the character was and who the character would be, and is he a softy inside? He's a big guy, but really he's a teddy bear on the inside. And I didn't like that idea, and I kept going over and over and over and over and over and over. Then I listened to a song by Rob Zombie, Man Without Fear. It comes off of the Daredevil soundtrack with Ben Affleck, and I know a lot of people don't like that Daredevil. I do. I really enjoyed it. I love the soundtrack. It has a lot of good songs on it. But the Man Without Fear, let me play a little bit of it. Okay, so that song by Rob Zombie came on, and I was listening to it, and that you can't hurt me, you can't stop me. I am the man without fear. Kind of like Daredevil is that way in the comics. I started realizing, because I had like a 30-40 minute drive to get to the place where we were actually doing the role playing, and I'd listened to that in the car before going in, and oh man, the game sessions was just, to me, were great. Great role playing, and you know, my character developed because of that song, and became like, I don't care about you trying to hurt me, but if you hurt one of my companions, my fellow friends, my fellow vampires, you and I are gonna have it out. I'm gonna fight you, type of mentality. So in that world, in Vampire the Masquerade, it was one of those where this guy was no holds barred, don't take anything, and would walk into a place and not care who owns it, who's there, and made for fun confrontations, made for some really interesting roles. But I really started enjoying that character. He finally got a new motorcycle, and as the game progressed, he progressed also, and started getting a little bit more protective of the group. And there's a couple other songs on that Daredevil soundtrack that are really good that I started listening to help with that transition of him trying to be better, and get better, and be more of a hero than a villain. So that song just got him really riled up. There is, right now, I'm listening to different Viking songs, different artists, and making different songs. But so when you're looking at a song like that, or you listening to the radio and a song just comes on, and you're like, this is a good idea for a character's background. Read the lyrics. Listen to the song over and over again, and then you get a clear picture of how your character is, or how the background is. From the female, you are a woman, and then from the male's point of view, male, man without fear, it comes from two different lines, but both ends up being that figure. I just realized this. I was talking about a motherly figure, and then, him wanting to protect the group. So they both became more of like the mom and pop of the groups, I guess. If you mess with my group, you're going to get hurt. I'm going to make sure you are better than me, mentality. So, but you can see both ways ended up being like that, from two different backgrounds, from two different songs, and two different characters that would never even meet in the real world, probably. But there you go. There's other ways to get backgrounds, but using song, using vocals, using song lyrics as an inspiration to your character's background, then listening to that song to prepare yourself to be that character in the game setting will help in the long run. Trust me, I did that. Now, if that doesn't help you, there's other ways to do it. And if you want other ways to be explained on how to get a character's background or how to get in that role playing, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment below this video and say, hey, I want to figure out my character's background, but how do I do it? I'm more of a visual learner or a visual person, or I'm a listener, but I don't like the music that you implemented. Do you have any other suggestions for other type of music? So, but this is Blank Mind Crafting. I'm your host, Charles, and I'll see you next time.